Come da venen cave di I love you. Come da venen cave di I love you.
Oh, there, that's why. Hello, and welcome to Tyler's Handsome Corner, everybody. It is so good to have you here. Yes. I am your dungeon master, Tyler X. Kuntz, and with me I have some lovely, lovely player people. I have Tony Tarico, who will be playing Echo.
Hello.
Shannon Baber playing Noli. Dang it.
I'll get it eventually. Hello.
Abraham Perez playing Crits.
Charmed.
Emma McBride playing Aurora.
Hello.
Phil Nieto playing Varro.
Hello.
And you are watching Tyler's Handsome Corner, Tavern offshoot Mythic Dreams, a new D&D live stream campaign totally imagined by all of us here. We'll be using basic D&D rules. We'll make some rolls. They'll try and do things, and based off those rolls, I'll let them know if they succeed or they fail. And it's pretty fun. So welcome to our table, and I hope you have a good time. So, first off, let's get right into the story. And I am going to share my screen for a sec so that my players can see what is going on. Oh. Long ago, in an ancient city of magic and wonder, there was a great catastrophe. And now, once in that spot where the great city is, many millennia, many millennia, actually a few hundred years have passed, bringing us now to the new and rebuilt Mythic City, a land of wonder and excitement. At the time of this cataclysm, the forces were severed from the weave, which controlled the magic, and no longer could people tap into the source that once powered everything and everyone's abilities. However, there were still magical items and artifacts that existed in the world and could be used if they were found. And there happened to be fragments from the remnants of this great cataclysm, which was Magnus, a magical rock Now, as time went on, technology and magic sort of melded together, and they were able to create a fantastic, wonderful city with many things to offer. I gotta get rid of the map first. We're finding a lot of things as we go here. But thank you so much for being with us and taking your time. As you look over the city skyline, there's a floating dirigible flying through the air, streaming beautifully, elegantly with an amber sort of glow. And we pan down from the city skyline and the lights to a single individual, Kritz, standing there observing his charm in his hand, as we then slowly are cast back to a time just perhaps a few weeks ago? There's a bulky giant man standing before you, Kritz. It's the blacksmith, your friend and colleague, whom's the daughter you once saved, from a pack of thuggish rogues. Come at me, boy! Are you just gonna stand there and dawdle?
Willing, I'm after you. I'll get you full. And I strike at him with whatever I have in my hand.
What do we go? And the roll is?
Oh, am I making an attack with my glaive?
Yes!
Okay, excellent.
We're right into the heat of battle. You come down with a forward strike of your halberd, in which he catches, and then spins, toppling you end over end, drastically onto your back, and with a giant thud, for 1 point of damage. Is that all you got, boyo?
No, I'm just getting warmed up.
You're about 3 foot taller than me, but you got no sense in that head of yours.
It's really not. Yeah, I didn't stretch first. I just need to stretch a little bit.
Sure. Well, when you're ready, come at me again, boy.
Okay, all right. This time, all right, wait. This time I'm coming. All right, here I am. All right, and I go ahead and I steel myself and I rush forward and then I sweep with my glaive. And I attack. That's a little better.
Oh!
22.
Yes, you come in high, and he's expecting the same sort of battle maneuver when you suddenly direct your blade down and sweep the feet, planting him right on his back. Cool. I'm just an old man. Why would you do this?
Hey, medic! No.
Come on! Give me your hand. Come here.
I reach over and give him my hand.
And he pulls you onto the ground and puts you in a lock. Never give up. Never surrender.
Not again.
Do you tap out? You tap out. Tap out.
I'll go.
Okay.
I'll go. Tap.
You're still green in the gills, my friend. But
yeah, you got me again, man. 100 to you. One time I'm gonna get you.
I didn't see that one coming, though. You're getting better.
Yeah. Well, you've been teaching me every day. I'm bound to get one of these, one off you one of these days.
Well, I wanted to give you something. I made it myself for you. It's a new glaive.
Oh, shit.
Happy birthday, boyo!
Oh, man, you remembered my birthday. Thank you so much.
Of course.
This is amazing.
You've been like a son to me, and you saved my daughter, and I'll never forget that. Well, you probably got to get back to the bakery to help your mom and pa. I'll talk to you later.
Well, it's been truly an honor. I can't thank you enough for accepting me into your home, and I'd lay my life down again for your lovely daughter, and I'm at your service whenever you need me.
You're a good boy. You're a good man. I'm sorry. 25. Yes, ready to strike out on his own. I would assume sometime. I don't know what you have planned.
Right. Well, I better get going.
Yes. Don't poke your eye out. So long.
I won't.
We then cut over to later as Kritz reaches his family's dim sum restaurant in his halfling village. I should have mentioned. And looking at Kritz, though, you would instantly notice that he doesn't appear to be a halfling like the others. Why don't you tell the audience what they might see before them?
You'd be seeing a platinum mohawk with a very dark blue bandana that has a little piggy on it eating a dim sum bun that has words etched in on halfling in halfling that it's Steamin' Dumplings, which is the cool restaurant my family owns. And I am actually a half drow, very purple complexion. My ears are slightly pointed. I'm wearing a trench coat with a bit of an armor plate, blackened armor plate underneath me, some really nice studded boots, some gloves, and a glaive that is affixed to my back that has a blade of a leaf, and my eyes are teal, silver teal.
As you enter your family's restaurant, it's bustling and brimming with people. There's orders being shouted, and your ma comes out. Where have you been? The restaurant's overwhelmed. We need your help right away.
Shit! Sorry, Ma. Sorry. I'm coming. I go in the back and I get my apron on and I put my glaive down and I get ready to help her make food.
As you take some hot pots and put them into the dishwasher, steam floats up and rise and fills the camera as we pan away and tilt up to some dark ancient ruins where we find Varro. Varro, what would our audience see as we come over to him?
Varro is there overseeing a dig, trying to unearth some ancient magical artifacts for his family business, where they are selling these magical artifacts in whatever market they can find to sell them on, whether legitimate or not. Unfortunately, right now, his workers are being a bit lazy, and so he's had to climb down into the excavation himself and begin to dig, which he is not a fan of at all.
And we find him as well, actually, on a phone call with his dutiful butler holding up a typical landline right next to him, and it is his father on the line. Varro, why are you using our company's expenses for your frivolous journeys and you're up to no good again, aren't you?
Father, if I'm correct, and this ruin holds the artifacts that I believe it does, then I will certainly share some of that with the company, and I will take some for myself, and everyone will be happy. So just let me do my thing.
Nobody has found any artifacts in that region in ages. You're wasting your time. I know you feel you have to prove something to us, but you're like the. You don't need to worry, okay? I don't expect much of you.
Well, Dad, you don't expect much of me. Well, that just makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside, doesn't it? Why don't you take your servants and your friends and all your money and just go have fun with that and let me do my thing with some of your money. You have enough. It's fine.
Oh, Varro, we're gonna have to get you married to get some worth out of you.
So my only worth is in the woman I can bring to the family. That's what you're saying.
Yes, we need some treaties or some money or connecting our spies or whatnot. It would be very beneficial. That's the only way I see you being useful.
I have more to offer to this family than this impressive physique, beautiful face, and flowing, lustrous mustache, Father.
Well, we'll see about that. Please come home right quick. Click.
No. No. Take that away.
Oh, yes, sir. Oh. Are you certain we're gonna find something out here, Master?
No. I don't know. No. I'm not certain, but keep digging.
Well, of course, yes. I'll tell them to work harder. The men. Sir, I wanted to say I believe in you. I've known you since you were, chilling under my knee, and I have changed thy diapers, and I knew you were meant for greatness.
When you changed my diapers, you knew I was meant for greatness.
I could tell by the size of the weight of the contents. Yes.
Great.
You're a hardy man, and you'll do great things.
Let's never speak of this again.
All right.
All right.
And he sort of wanders off and goes about into the shadows. The lights that suddenly that are through some magical means on in this apartment just sort of flicker and go out, and this happens quite frequently. And so with that, we tilt down and we go and we see some pipage and some dirt, and we're taken away or down to some other secret location where we find Noli. Yes, Noli. In the midst of combat training against robots, no less. There's one coming, that in a slightly humanoid figure coming right down the corridor, just running at her, as she's around the corner. Noli, what do you do?
Well, I lean around the corner and ray of frost.
How does you cast your ray of frost?
Just comes from the beautiful little pinky ring that I wear on this finger. It's a silver little pinky ring that has some stuff written on it, but you would only notice this if you looked very close.
Okay, go ahead and roll them bones.
Oh, bye.
Yes, you come out from around the corner, and this chilling ray of frost shoots out and hits the robot's legs as they freeze and halt, and it stumbles over end and falls to the ground into a crumble. When suddenly there's a rain of rubber bullets that follow right after. But However, you are too quick and nimble to be hit by such puny things. You come from around the corner and are able to dodge these bullets. In fact, you're so swift and nimble. What
Do I
do
have
you
it
do?
like Neo in the Matrix? Like,
Of course.
okay. Okay, so I was shot at with a bunch of bullets and they missed, and I will just continue process and just try to freeze this guy in place.
All right. $24, yes. Before the robot can reload to fire some more bullets, it is instantly frozen in place, perfectly ready for any sort of attack that you might want to throw right at him.
I'm going to do a dumb thing. I'll punch him in the face and probably break my hand in the process.
All right. Oh no! You shatter the robot that was crystallined in your ray of frost, and its pieces scatter across the floor. There is a glowing light surrounded by a glass case before you. The means of this objective of this exercise.
But obviously, I definitely punch the thing, and I'm like, yes, victorious, and then go. As long as nobody's around to see that, I would approach this object. What am I looking at? What is this?
You see before you, it's sort of like a glass cube on a pedestal, as if it was some sort of artifact. It's got a glowing beacon of light to it. If you want to see if there's anything more to it, you'll have to make some sort of check.
Perhaps could I try to determine if it's magical? It screams that it's magical to me, but I will check.
Okay. Yes, you can tell that this is a magical, there's a magical, it's rock, it's magnus, it's a powerful, rock. It seems to have a air to it, as if, anti-gravity.
Oh, that's very exciting. I want to pick up said rock, and can I do a do 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 do?
Yes. You gently lift open the case and grab the rock. And then you go do 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 do. But as you lift up your hands, you're suddenly thrust into the skyward. And you like hit the top of the ceiling and then crash back down, and the item is stuck to the roof. Suddenly the lights brighter lights all flash and come on, and from behind a sort of two-way mirror, all of a sudden a light comes on, and you see this woman before you. It's your mother, which I can't find my notes for her name at the moment. What is her name again, Shannon?
Lydia.
Lydia, right. Lydia, Nully, how many times do I have to tell you to investigate the artifacts for traps? Like, it was just right there. Yeah, you know? Like, and you always make such a mess. Isn't there a better way you could have handled those robots? Seriously, your sister would have done a much smarter job.
I kind of thought that perhaps the robot was the trap with the bullets. And then once I got to it, I got very excited. And it should have been obvious because it had like a gravitational thing about it. And then I picked it up and I got excited. And here we are.
What is the number one rule I always tell you?
Pay attention when you're giving a spiel about rules.
Yeah, no, the other... Yes, but... There's always another trap. All right, just get in here, and I'll further continue to debrief you. And as she exits and goes into another room, we hear the sound of sirens and lights and car screeches and horns.
God.
That is too loud. And we are quickly on the streets of Mythic City in a high-speed car chase with Echo at the wheel. And he's got his ride-or-die partner, a Wall. You know, like an Echo bounces off Wall. You need a wall, you need a partner. And he's got his gun and he's firing at the cops that are chasing you in a high-speed pursuit.
Are you gonna hit them at any point, or do I have to do everything myself?
I'm trying, you know, I'm doing my best, Echo.
Well,
I
Try harder, Wall.
I'm sorry, you know, I got bad depth perception. I really should be the one driving, probably.
Fine, then you take the wheel.
Oh, okay. You guys do a weird, like, here, do a dexterity check.
All right. Oh,
Five and 9.
5.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys go to kind of quickly do a maneuver. You just like let go, and as you're like you thought you were going like behind him. He thought he was going like behind you instead, and so you like bump into each other rather than pass in front and behind each other. And he accidentally goes and he smacks the wheel. The car begins jerking left and right. Make another dexterity check. See if you can save the vehicle from spinning out.
Ooh, 23 with a natural 20.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you go back down, you grab the wheel, and with that you like jerk hard and to stabilize it, but you end up spinning like end over end, but the cop car then just passes by perfectly as it's like you do like a weird maneuver around them, like as if it was no sweat, and they zip by and they try and turn around and they swerve and hit a building, and you have a moment to get a head lead away from them.
I'm gonna step on that gas. I'm gonna floor it.
Whoa! Nice maneuver, Echo.
Yeah, thanks. We gotta get this car off the road. We need to go to a safe house immediately.
Well, you know, there's Lincoln's on 33rd.
Lincoln's on 33rd it is.
As you go to make a perception check.
Oh, that's a nat 1.
Oh no! You're going into an intersection and suddenly you're just plow hit by another oncoming police car. Your vehicle goes end over end, and you sort of black out for a second. You come to, and Wall is nowhere to be found. You're laying on the ground. The car's lifted up right behind you. You're, come out with your hands up!
Sure, yeah. Fucking Wall, getting out of here, no problem. All right, how many cops are there?
There's 2 that just came out of this vehicle.
2 that just came out of the vehicle, huh? All right.
Like they're like
I'm
at
going,
the vehicle with their, through the windows. They're like, "What's going on?"
I'm gonna shoot at them. I'm gonna kick out the window of the front of the car, and I'm gonna start shooting at the cops.
Okay. You can do like what you got. Do you have daggers or a crossbow?
Yeah, I got daggers.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and make a dagger.
Oh.
We'll reskin it as a pistol. I gotta add pistols and stuff. Or, I don't know.
11.
11. You managed to nick one of them, and catching them off guard. And they come back at you. 17. You take a bullet right to your own shoulder. In fact, for 5 points of damage. You're caught off guard. And you sort of whip back behind the vehicle.
All right. I've noticed that in the car crash, there was a lot of gas leaking out of the car that I was just in. So I'm going to take out my lighter, like a Zippo lighter, and just sort of light it and set it near the gas that's there, and I'm gonna take off in the other direction, and I'm gonna use my thaumaturgy to like spark up that flame and explode the car.
Awesome. Let's get a wisdom check. Wisdom or survival, whatever's highest.
Okay. It's not wisdom. That's for sure. 13.
So it ignites and it manages to light up. What do you do then?
As the explosion happens, I just sort of like take off and try to duck into the shadows of a nearby alleyway.
Right. So the flames start to pick up and they enter the vehicle, and then explosion. Oh, I gotta fix all of those. And you manage to the blast like sort of propels you further into the alleyway. Make a stealth check to see if they noticed you.
16.
6. Yes, you are able to get make yourself get down the alleyway, and you find that a door happens to be unlocked, and you're able to sneak inside and lay low until they start till the cops are able to take off. And just as you go into the shadowy kind of area, all of a sudden you're grabbed and like pulled. And then next thing you know, you're looking face to face with Wall. And he's like, oh, Echo, it's you. Oh, Jesus, man, you made it.
Wow. Well, of course you're here. Now, you want to tell me how you slipped out of there so quickly?
Oh, I just, I'm so sweaty. I just slid down the street and ended up right in the alley.
That's why we call you Sweaty Wall.
That's right. That's Sweaty Wall. You didn't grab the artifact, did you?
Well, I'm sorry. I was being shot at by the cops.
Oh, shit. The boss is going to be pissed.
Yeah. Don't worry about the boss. Let me take care of the boss.
Well, okay. That's you the Echo, I the Wall. I just bounce you off your ideas, or you
That's
bounce.
Right.
I don't know. It works some way. I don't really know how science works.
We know, Wall.
Okay. And as you guys slowly walk off, kind of licking your wounds, and exit a sort of back door, there's a blinding white light, and then suddenly the screen is filled with white, and we cut to a searchlight high in the sky, and then there's a single dangly figure coming down the side of a building. And it is Aurora. Aurora, what would we be seeing hanging from this dangly rope?
Oh Lord, I mean, if I'm in a searchlight and it's just the silhouette of me,
it's kind of just like the searchlight kind of like panned over and blinded like the audience for a second, very cinematic kind of shot thing.
Yeah, so you wouldn't see many distinguishing features, just a very like darkly clothed, sort of like everything's very shrouded and concealed, but like just an average sized and build humanoid scale in a building, as inconspicuously as possible, given the searchlight.
Yes, you make
Sort of
it
like
down.
looks up at the searchlight like, shh.
And you come to the floor and the sort of like you're on like a skyscraper and you come to the floor that where your target artifact you're trying to get is at, and you're trying to procure. Oh, so sorry, excuse me, guys. And there doesn't appear to be anybody on this floor. It's some sort of old art exhibit area.
Ooh, fun. I pause and just sort of like look around and double check that there's no one nearby who could intercept me.
And do a perception check.
Yeah. Clack, clack, clack.
Yes,
Well,
the coast appears to be clear.
radical. So she's gonna like casually walk into the room as if she's always belonged there.
So,
What's your target?
you were like on the, I imagined you on the outside of the building. Were you dangling down through a vent in the inside of the building? We go with that.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Okay. Yeah, you came in and so you come down, no sensors or anything go off, and you're at a very picturesque corridor, with almost somewhat reflecting Noli's situation. Yet there's artwork on the walls and there's a giant statue at the end, holding an apple.
All right. I just very calmly stroll up, one hand resting on the sword at my hip, but you know, I'm chill. And I look at the apple and sort of suss it out and reach and grab it.
And
Indiana Jones thing where I'm like weighing it sort of with my eyes and try to like
Nice.
swap it out with something.
yeah. And
Actually,
Oh, what?
I
What are you
have
doing?
a bag of ball bearings, so that weigh about the same. It's 2 pounds.
Why don't you do a intelligence check?
Okay. Ooh, I'm not super smart. Ooh, okay. Flat 14.
Yes, you got it. It weighs about the same, and it's gonna be a switcheroo, no problem. Make a dexterity check.
Okie dokie. The Indiana Jones thing, we're just like,
And yeah, you do it successfully with not much issue. Yes. You turn back down to go out the way you came down the corridor. And as you go and you're passing by, make a perception check.
yeah, but perception.
One. You trip on a crack on the floor and fall prone. And then you look back and no, it wasn't actually a crack, it was a foot. And suddenly, the part of the wall and the painting right next to you suddenly turns into a man. It's kind of like the T-1000 from the Terminator. It's some sort of changeling. And you haven't seen the likes of that for who knows how long. And he comes down. He comes down with a billy club to smack you over the head. Oh, does an 18 hit?
It certainly does.
Yeah, he smacks you good for 5 points of damage. What do you do?
Ooh, I think I'm not gonna like waste time trying to get up from where I am on the ground. I'm gonna grab a dagger out of my belt and throw it at him.
Cool. Roll them bones.
Oh, sorry, I clicked the wrong thing, but
He manages to duck out of the way just in time as your dagger flies through the air. He's gonna come at you again. Oh my gosh. We have the first nat 20 of the night.
wait, I'm very confused about this. It said it's a 5. My modifier is a +5. That means I rolled a 0. I don't understand.
Oh, okay, something weird's going on here.
Like that's definitely a glitch.
Yeah, maybe try rolling again, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what that was. We gonna try that one more time. Let's roll an actual dice this time. Okay, still not great, but I got
Okay,
it.
yeah. So it plays out pretty much how I thought there. You get thumps for 10 points of damage.
Alright. Doesn't feel good. Tell you that much.
What would you like to do?
I'm really angry, so I'm gonna stand up, use half my movement to stand, and draw my short swords and come at him. Come on, dice, be my friend this time.
Yes. 17. You managed to cut him, catch him off guard. He's so smug from just like pounding you on the floor. He doesn't expect you to pounce up and stew a quick upward slash, slicing him through the gut, as he falls back, falters and passes out unconscious. As he's like, ugh. Looks like you should probably get out of there before some more changelings that come about.
Yeah, is there like a pillar or anything that I could just like drag this body behind so that it's not just in the middle of the room?
Yeah. Make a intelligence check.
So bad at this. Why did I make my character so pretty but so dumb? Okay, still, yeah, not bad.
Yeah, no, you get this idea. I guess it's kind of my idea, but you inspired me. You get this idea. You, like, pick up the potty. You pick up his body, and you, like, pin him back on the wall with, like, a dagger, where he came out of the wall. And his body, like, magically just starts shifting back into, like, camouflage. And he looks like the wall again.
Alright, so I just sort of like...
Yeah, there you did it. Yeah.
Alright, well, I didn't know anything happened here. And I make sure I still have the apple thing, and I yeet out of there.
Nice, yes.
Like the wind. I'm gone.
Poof. I'm gonna imagine this scenario because you're an air genasi, right?
Yes, I am.
Now that you have what you need, and you don't need to be quite as stealthy. You stop me if this isn't how it would actually work. You sort of run down the corridor, and then you like jump and you bust through the high-rise window to the outside, and then suddenly a gust of wind just takes you, and we just kind of see you disappear out of frame as you escape into the night.
I mean, yeah, love it. Let's see. Yeah, we can say I cast like levitate or whatever and just sort of literally blow away in the breeze.
Right. Awesome.
Sure.
And with that, we we cut to the night sky, seeing the moon hanging up in the air, and we come back down, back to that halfling village where we see Crits, sort of like a little exhausted from such a crazy evening and night. But the restaurant's wrapping up, and the air feels cool, and you can hear cicadas on the wind, whatever, and it's nice and soothing. And suddenly, you notice your father coming out to see you. And he comes and he sits down next to you, and he's like, you're late tonight, eh?
Yeah, Paul. I'm sorry. I was sparring with Willen. He gave me this cool new glaive. Check this out.
Oh, it looks great. It's all right. You have become a man, and and you can't always be here taking care of the restaurant. Unless that's what you want. I mean, we would love that, of course, for you to inherit the family business. But I understand, you may need to set out on your own and whatnot.
Yeah, Dad. I have been wondering about what else is out there, and it's really weird to be the tallest halfling in this village, and the darkest, and the one that's got the weirdest eyes. But I love you. I love you both.
And we love you too. Well,
Really?
I think it's time we told you where you came from, son.
Yeah, the stork, right? It's the bird that flew by and just dropped me off.
Oh, yes, the stork. You do know where babies come from, right? Like we haven't had the official talk, but I figured you know, right?
It's the bird, and it flies.
All right, you'll figure it out. I'm sure.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
another talk. We'll have another talk another time. This is what we're telling you where you came from. Well, how we found you. I mean, you've noticed you're different. Surely you might have thought we weren't your actual parents?
I thought it maybe you just had like a bit of a suntan. I don't know. Maybe my eyes were maybe I got bruised or something in the womb or something.
You're like right. You're bless your soul. Listen, I'll always be your da, and your mother will always be your ma. But you were given to us one night on a rainy, thunderous, almost catastrophe of a night. It was like a hurricane or not, almost. And out of this rain and storm, we hear this great cry from outside. And we're like, there's a baby out there in the storm. And we open our door, and there were two beings that looked much like how you do today. And they said that they needed to find safety for their baby, and that they couldn't take care of you, but they love you very much. And they handed us to you, and it's the cutest little thing. And we looked away for a moment, and next thing we know, they were gone. But they wrapped up in your bundle there was this box here, and it said when you became a man that you should have it. And, well, happy birthday, son.
Ah, Paul, you're yanking me chain, yeah? Jeez.
I mean, I wish that... God knows I wish that we were blessed to have born you ourselves, but your mother actually, it was a miracle, She actually couldn't have children. And so we felt rather blessed. But son, you
Well,
are not a halfling.
I'm not a
You're
halfling.
no.
What the
I-
fuck am I?
Honestly, I'm not quite sure. I haven't seen your kind around before your parents dropped you off. And yeah. So we
Well-
never opened the box. What is it?
I open the box.
And what do they see? Crits?
They see a dodecahedron charm on a chain, and it's looks like gunmetal.
What is it? Sorry, somebody's listening to the stream right now, and it's echoing on the in here. All right. Okay. Good. Sorry. So we got, and you have this charm here, and it it seems as if it glows with a sort of power of some kind. It's or at least that what you notice. It's mesmerizing. Quite the fancy little trinket there, huh?
Yeah, I do say so. I do say so. It's very intriguing. What am I supposed to do with it?
Well, it's on a necklace. Perhaps wear it. I don't know. But
It's not really my style. I don't know. It's
well,
bit
wear
gaudy.
it. Don't. I don't know. I'm not sure. But we love you dearly, son. We always have, always will, no matter what you decide. If you need to find more about your heritage, perhaps somebody might know in the city. It's pretty compact and very ethnically different or whatnot. The words.
Yeah, Pa, you must be reading my mind. It has been itching in the back of my head that I definitely am taller than the halflings, and I have been wanting to go see what else is out there other than just making mom's buns all day and all night and eating mom's buns and eating them again. But I'd definitely like to go see what else is out there.
Aye, well, you're certainly welcome to, and just know we love you, and good talk. We'll save we'll save the birds and the bees for another time.
The birds and the bees, eh?
Oh,
No, I give him a big hug.
Oh, yes. And hugs you right back.
Can I take some of mom's buns for the road, please?
Oh, what are you leaving tonight? Already?
Well, I did.
Dude.
When am I allowed to go? I don't know.
I mean, you can go whenever you want. I just didn't expect you to just get up and go right now. I thought maybe a couple of days or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah. No, that's good. Yeah,
I mean,
no, I'll do that later.
Your mother would kill me if you just took off. You're gonna kill your mother. Okay.
No. I don't want to worry, Ma. No,
All right.
You haven't told Ma? Okay. Yeah. We should probably plan this out. Should probably have some kind of idea of where I'm gonna go, what I'm gonna see. There's so many things, so many questions
Perhaps.
I have to ask.
Yes. Well, son, I'll leave you for a few moments with your thoughts and your charm there. Who knows? Maybe some secrets it'll reveal to you or something. I'm not sure. Don't catch cold out here now. You hear? He turns and
Okay,
he walks.
Ma.
He turns and he walks off.
As he goes, I stare into the dodecahedron and in my right hand, and I just kind of like tap into it.
Yes, you're pulled by this sort of energy, and it wraps around you and encumbers you, and then suddenly, you're sort of surrounded by almost nothingness. And yet then all of a sudden there's these tendrils that sort of fly out from you, that are tendrils leading to the past, the present, what was, what wasn't, what hasn't been, what may come. You see suddenly you see the time that you saved the blacksmith's daughter from those thugs, even though you took a thrashing. And then that tendril leads to other tendrils. And you see that it actually eventually leads to you two getting married. And then down the line having kids. And having a happy life running a restaurant. But then you sort of come back, and then you see this tendril that has you being going to another village and becoming the blacksmith there with some skills you've learned here and there from the local blacksmith that has been training you, and you see all these possibilities, and you're going up and down lines and back and forward and seeing all these different possibilities, when suddenly you end up going down this one tendril that leads you into the city. And then from in the city, it leads you to this building. And then in this building, up this elevator, and then into this room. And there's this sort of glowing object or artifact. And when you seem to come in contact with it, all of a sudden, nothing. Every single possibility and tendril you saw starts disappearing, snapping, blanking out. Nothing is going on. Suddenly there are no more possibilities. Everything is mute. And then you suddenly return to reality and yourself with a feeling of what the F just happened.
Jesus almighty Christ.
Now we... Oh, go ahead.
No, I've got nothing to say. Yeah.
We flash, and at the same time, now we cut over to, Varro, in the ancient ruins, still in the dark, when suddenly the lights burst to life, brighter than they've ever been. Master, they found something, sir!
I knew it. Where?
It's down in the crevice. It's there's a tomb. It seemed to have just appeared. It wasn't there, and then it was there. It's a miracle. You were right.
Must have pierced an illusion of some kind. Take me there now.
Right you are. And he leads you down into this like little hidden crevice, and you kind of gotta like crawl along the floor, and it's like very claustrophobic.
As soon as Varro gets up off the floor, and by the way, I messed this up last time, so you should know. He's wearing a very fancy 3-piece suit with a golden vest and kind of an old-style hand-tied bow tie. Right? Very, very, very fancy, short, kind of slicked back dark hair, amber eyes, and as I mentioned, a very fastidiously maintained mustache. And so as soon as he gets up off the dirty floor, he pulls out a little copper mug with some blue runes on it, which he traces and pours over his head to cast prestidigitation on himself and clean his finely maintained clothes.
Oh, yes, very good, sir. Always looking in style, even when excavating.
There's no excuse to be filthy. Keep that in mind.
Yes, sir. He brings you over to all of a sudden it opens up to this like cavernous entrance, and there's this like archway with all these like intricate runes, and there seems to be a tomb ahead of you, like a sarcophagus of sorts of an ancient king, and it's in like the shape of a king with like the sword like laying down, and there atop his head is this crown that is just emanating magic energy and power.
Well, I mean, come on. I'm for the crown on my head.
You put the crown on your head and roll a Constitution check.
14.
Yes. You feel younger than you are now, like spry, like a peak condition, and you're emanating with power, and you feel like you can see everything at once. It's just like around you. You're just like super perceptive, but it's also making you a little nauseous and gassy.
And gassy?
A little bit.
All right, that was fun. Lots of power in that. Is this crown the only source of magic in this tomb?
It appears to be so, sir. Nothing else was found. It seems to be powering all of our magical devices just in the vicinity.
Means the power coming from this is greater than anything we've found in quite some time. We have to take this with us.
Right.
Gather the men.
Oh, should we head back to your secret facility in Mythic City, sir?
Yes. We'll head there first, and not a word to my father until I say so. You understand?
Oh, of course. You can trust me. I would never betray you, sir.
Good. Good. Of course you wouldn't. Why would you?
I don't
My
know why I
faithful
even
friend.
said that. Right. Happy times. Happy times. Should I call off the rest of the workers?
Yes, this is what we've come for. Send them home. I'm not paying them anymore.
All right, sir. There you are. And we sort of zoom in on the crown as it's emanating this bright, brilliant glow, and it becomes bright and lens flares out the camera, and when the light comes back in and slowly dims, we're in a new location in a new place. We are in that secret underground bunker area as Noli is getting lectured by her mother when suddenly some instrument panel starts going off the charts and bleeping full of energy and is going crazy. Look! Oh my gosh! There hasn't been a power reading like this in ages! It's off the charts!
Is it over 9,000? Sorry.
It is.
I'm gonna go.
No, in fact, it is. It's like 9,500.
That's like almost the inverse of the best number. It's close. I go look over at the panel, and what is this panel that we're looking at? What is it telling me?
It looks like a dragon radar, and it's just got a big glowing beep bloop thing. Yeah, it's just like it's this large thing, and you can tell that it's actually en route. It's heading to Mythic City.
Oh, it's literally a dragon.
No.
Okay.
No, it's not. It's not literally a dragon. It's just like the screen is like green and it's got like things, but there's a thing. No, it's probably on a plane or something like that, but it looks like it's in direct route to Mythic City. We'll have to send our scouts out there. Noli, I'm counting on you. I'm gonna put this on you, okay? It's don't fail me.
I would never, except at that time 10 minutes ago, but we're going to ignore that. I'm going to make up for that right now.
All right. I trust in you. Now we suddenly flash back forward to that city skyline with the single person or Kritz standing outside the city as we left him originally at the beginning of this session, viewing his crystal charm, and he puts it down and he looks at the city. And he goes and he starts heading down the hill and sort of like walking down to go check out his destiny. When all of a sudden he's hit by a car. And he falls
Destiny
down.
sucks.
He falls back down to the floor. And with that, we will take a quick 5-minute break for bathroom and whatnot. bathroom break.
I
Thank
got
you
hit
all
by a
for
car
staying with
already.
us.
This is the greatest first game ever.
Yeah. Thank you all. I'm sorry I'm not responding to the chat as much. I've got a lot that I'm trying to wager up and down. I haven't even mentioned we do have a donation menu if you want to kind of affect the story and maybe become a part of it. I will try and actually follow those. If you want to do that, you can affect what happens. We got some things that add bonuses or minuses to their rolls or my rolls, and we got some healing potions. You can give them advantage, or you can revive them if they get knocked out. But
Wow.
this being the beginning of the
Like the
story,
Hunger
probably
Games.
not a lot going on or anything, and they probably might not need anything for a little bit. But we're having a great time so far. Will our heroes meet each other? Eventually, I'm sure they will. I'm going to try and get them together.
Never.
Yeah. And we are going to just take a quick break. I have commercials for you if you want to stick around, or go to the bathroom, whatever you want to do. All right.
Bougie.
Step up to the Museum of Failures. Right behind this curtain, you'll find the most epic failures of all time. The human blunders of incomprehensible measure. The biggest sum of antithetical success. Nay, the greatest modicum of human indecency. You'll see wonders of awkwardly sad and unpleasant moments of unhappiness. You, sir. Yes. Would you like to travel down the unpleasant rabbit hole and smack the backside of human error? Okay. Excellent. Then step right this way. Hey!
Enter a realm unlike your own, filled with beauty and splendor, with magic and mystery, with evil and danger, with secrets and glory. Welcome to the world of hazards and hijinks.
The cool adventurers.
Despite my
I gotta change
really
things
calm,
in this
serene
town
exterior, I'm a
to
very
change
angry
what's
person.
inside me.
The cool leather boot
And
fits. I'll wear
We're
it.
gonna start.
I'm a cat person.
Right
You
here,
can't
John.
judge
I'm
me.
a wizard who drinks paint.
Oh,
We are who we are.
You will know what it is to feel pain.
Hey guys! We just were upstairs in the gas chamber.
Movement detected. Destroy intruder.
Destroy
Destroy
me.
intruder.
And I've come with a certain proposition for y'all.
Sorry, I was
So it
living up to
seems
my
this
own
new
hype.
gold ring is not
I
as much
feel younger than ever.
as any people who knew about it.
Hazards and hijinks. D&D Improv. Every Friday night on YouTube and Twitch.
Another time.
rather like this. Out among my own people. Watch whom you bathe, washerwoman.
Washerwoman, eh? And who do you think you are? The bloody King of England?
As a matter of fact, I am your king.
And I'm Cleopatra.
If thou wert a man, I would call thee out.
If you were a man, I'd throw more than a bath over you.
Let's go.
Stop!
Look, Your Majesty, I don't want to insult you or anything, but are you nuts? This isn't the castle where everyone kisses your butt. This is the real, in-your-face carjacking, drive-by shooting, kill you for your Reebok street life.
What language art thou speaking, boy?
Let me give it to you straight. They find out you're the king, you're dead meat.
The matter!
Enter a realm unlike your own, filled with beauty and splendor, with magic and mystery, with evil and danger, with secrets and glory. Welcome to the world of hazards and hijinks.
The cool adventurers.
Despite my really calm, serene exterior, I'm a very angry person.
If the cool leather boot fits, I'll wear it.
I'm a cat person. You can't
And
judge
I'm
me.
a wizard who drinks paint. We are who we are.
You will know what it is to feel pain.
Hey guys, we just were upstairs in the gas chamber.
Movement detected. Destroy intruder. Destroy intruder.
Sorry, I was living up to my own hype.
I feel younger than ever.
Huzzah!
Hazards and hijinks. D&D Improv. Every Friday night on YouTube and Twitch.
Come da bene cave di I love you.
In a Bobby
Here we are. Welcome back, everybody. We're gonna get right back into it. And so, Kritz was hit by a car, and he's on the ground. And he slowly opens his eyes, and the next thing that he sees coming into his field of view is Noli.
My walk.
You seem to be slightly crushed. Do you need a hand?
Yeah, you look
How
to his
damaged
side
am I?
here, and you realize that when he was saying walk and reaching out, that he has like a physical walk next to him, like for cooking. That
Walk.
was on the ground.
W-O-K. Jesus. Okay. I look at walk. I look at man on ground. I look at walk.
I think my walk says. How hit was I by a car? I was hit by a car, but I don't know how.
Define
damaged,
how
like-
many hit by car.
You took like 10 points of damage.
Okay, solid. I'm sprawled out on the floor, I imagine.
Yeah. And as the ringing starts to come out of your head and you come to, you notice Noelle kind of looks.
Nope.
Noli, sorry.
Yep.
No, not Noelle. Noli looks familiar, and that she kind of looks like you.
So, guys, a head injury? Did you hit your head on the ground?
I pretty pretty sure you just ran into me.
Was I involved in the car, for the record, or was it like they hit him and drove away situation?
You were driving the car. He just
good.
But
Okay,
he like just walked into the street right in front of your car. Like he
Okay.
was like looking, and then he's like,
Okay,
oh shit.
now I got it.
Got it.
Yeah.
Right. Well, you see, you should probably wear more like reflective clothing. You'd show it a bit better.
Just my
Crosswise.
Who are you?
Nori. And your name, semi-crushed man?
Hey, you've got my the ears, like you're like mine. You're like me. What's that all about?
Are
you a halfling too?
Are you sure? Whoa. Are you sure you didn't hit your head very hard?
Oh, I'm not sure. I'm sure I hit my head very hard, but luckily my lucky walk saved me.
I'm going to crouch down and try to check him for head injuries because I've never seen another drow-like person have no idea what a drow is and claim I'm a halfling.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and make an investigation.
Investigation? All right, I'll take it. Let's see. Investigation. Watch me roll absolute garb. Oops, I think I accidentally rolled twice. Okay.
Yeah, from what you can tell, he doesn't seem to have like a concussion or anything, but you're not completely sure. Any of this nonsense that he's saying wouldn't be from him not physically being able to recognize that you're not a halfling. It doesn't make sense what he's saying.
No. This is really weird. It just happens to be my birthday, and I was going for a walk, and I was wondering why I was different like other halflings, and then you happened to hit me with your vehicle. Good.
Mm-hmm. Happy birthday, your spine is not crushed.
Oh, that's, well, at least I'll feel back sometime. Good. Yes.
Would you like a hand up so we aren't having this conversation?
Yes.
Okay.
We should probably. Could you please get me up, please?
Yes.
Yeah.
Pull him with my.
And I stand up.
strength.
So where are you driving to, and who are you, and where are we going?
Okay. That was like 3 questions at the same time.
Yeah. Well, I just got my head injured, so.
Debatable. Heading to the city. And are you trying to sue me? Feels like you might be trying to sue me.
I don't know what suing is.
Oh, right. Heading to the city. I have a thing that I need to go check out. Were you heading that way?
As a matter of fact, I would like to go to the city.
Would you like to walk with your walk, or would you like a ride? And I feel like I owe you at least that much because, again, I did run you over.
I would absolutely like a ride in your vehicle, Noli.
Oh, yuppie. Okay.
Okay, so
I'm concerned. I scraped some of the blood off the front of the car. Try to pop out the dent. It's okay. Don't look like I ran over a man.
I look at my walk, and it looks all nice and clean. All right, cool. I put it back in my backpack, and I jump in the car.
All right, you two head in the car and drive off into the city skyline, going into the city. I say city skyline a lot.
This is a really sweet car.
The camera goes and tilts up into the sky, and then we come back down into the sort of slums of the city, where there are various slumlords and gangs and whatnot, and we follow Aurora coming through the alleyways as she goes to meet her her fence or the person that's been kind of keeping her in his pocket. Ah, there she is. Come on. You kept me waiting long enough.
Yeah, sorry about that. Friggin' changeling got the better of me.
Oh, what? It's not like you to get somebody get the drop on you. You going soft? Huh?
No, I don't know. I think I slept funny last night. I don't know. Just feeling off today. Think I'm maybe getting close to retirement.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, maybe in like another 20 years or something, you can finally pay off your debt.
Will this help?
Which, I mean, yeah, that's what I sent you for. Yeah, thank you. I'll take the apple. You know, you got 19 years and 364 days. Thank you.
When are we gonna be done with this? I mean, for real, none of this 20 more years nonsense. What do I gotta do?
Well, it's gonna take some risk if you want the reward.
I'm okay with that. You got anything big for me?
Well, so happens I got wind of a job.
Wait, hold up. Before you tell me. I was under the impression that this was a magical apple of some sort. You're just eating it? You just wanted a snack?
Yeah, I mean, who told you it was magical?
Grocery store. Why'd you send me into a...
I gotta keep you on your toes. Yeah, I told you, you're getting soft.
I got beat up so you could have a snack?
Yeah, well, you shouldn't have gotten beat up at all.
I mean, fair point, but... Okay, I'm sorry, carry on.
Yeah, well... Sorry, this apple's really good. Yeah. Well,
Gotta be.
the higher ups in the fire want they need a good thief to take out this artifact that's coming in hot. It's going to be under lock and key, and they need all they can get. I need you to head over and get the specifics on the job. It's at the secret crime hideout, which is under the 7-Eleven.
Which one? The one under 7th Avenue or the one at the corner of 7th and 11th?
Oh, Gilbert and Sullivan's.
Oh, okay, that one. Yeah, like across. Oh, like uptown. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Fancy. All right.
They're gonna put you with somebody who's gonna be a bit of your muscle and help you on the job.
I'm my muscle.
Yeah. Your muscles a little weak. You need to do some more lift. You even lift, bro? I mean, you got your ass kicked. Look at you.
Yeah, I lift, bro. You lift?
He puts his muscles that like go poop, and then like 2 more muscle like lumps pop up. Like, come back to me in a few years.
All right, fine. Fair enough. I'm out of shape. You're right.
All right. Okay. They're expecting you in the next 20 minutes. You better get going.
I'm like the wind.
We cut to Gilbert and Sullivan as the door slams open and Echo drags himself through the door with his shoulder wound and Wall right behind him.
Right. Well, hello. Hello.
There's like a room full of people. There's a round table and there's a big high back chair. Ah, my boys, you're back.
Yeah. We are. I got to tell you, that was a tricky one, boss.
Yeah, but you got the artifact, right?
You see, the thing is that I mean, the cops got involved, and then there was a minor explosion on Fifth Avenue, and we may have, unfortunately, left the artifact in the car when it exploded. I mean, most of this is Sweaty Wall's fault. I gotta be honest.
What? Hey, come on, man. You just gonna slide me under the bus like that?
I mean, I'm just telling the truth, you know? Just telling the truth. Just telling it all.
Who didn't see that cop car coming?
You didn't.
You were driving.
What do I? Can I look all around me when I drive? No, you know, I get tunnel vision.
Boys, listen. I don't want to hear excuses. I only want to hear solutions.
Solutions, of course. I mean, the artifact must be blown into a smithereens. You know, maybe we could procure you something else.
Oh, that's a good idea. He gets up out of his chair and he comes around. Something worth my while. Maybe some entertainment. Huh? Could you be entertaining for me? He puts his hands on Echo's shoulders, and he's like a foot taller than Echo.
Could I be entertaining? I mean, sure. You want to see a card trick?
Oh yeah. You know, a card trick would be great.
Yeah. So go ahead, and I pull out a deck of cards and like, why don't you pick any card out of the deck?
Okay. And then he reaches forward past the cards and he grabs you and he throws you to his left and you go smashing through a glass case to a like sort of like zoo terrarium. And you like fall and smash through, and cards go flying everywhere. And as you like kind of roll an acrobatics check.
Okay. 20.
Okay. Yeah, you smash and you like catch yourself in air and you do like a weird axle churn in midair and like fall and land on your feet and skid to a halt. And he's like, "Oh, not bad."
And then I'm still holding a single card, and I'm like, "Is this your card?"
I don't know. Is that my card, Jeff? And you hear a growl come from behind you.
I hope. Yes. Oh man.
And
I turn around to look at.
As you turn around, you see a giant dire crocodile. It's like he's like huge, and it actually like got up on its haunches, and it's like and it's about to bite down on you.
I'm gonna jet out of the way of where it's going to land.
All right, do a dexterity check. Oh shoot.
$15.
15. Yes, you managed to barrel out of the way as its mouth like clumps down and smacks into the dirt. Yet it like turns its body and is squirming right back at you. And he goes, "Oh, now this is entertainment. Get him, Jeff. You go get him." And then Wall's like, "Hey, boss, come on. He didn't mean it." And he goes, "Oh, well, I'm sorry. What am I doing? He needs his partner." And he grabs Wall and throws him into the aquarium with you. And the dire crocodile like whoosh, like gets back and is like looking at them both. And then he looks at you, and then he looks at Wall on the floor, and then he starts to go after Wall. What do you do?
As it's going after Wall, I'm gonna head straight towards its mouth, which I assume has not been opened again yet.
No. Yeah.
and I'm gonna try to hold it closed.
Okay, let's get a strength check. And is it like crocodiles that can't open their mouths? Or like
Yeah, when you put like a little bit of pressure on them. There it is.
Both crockett.
Oh. This is 7.
7. Yeah, you know, though, like, they're weak, you get on top and you get it and you hold it close and it starts thrashing. And Wall's like, oh, that's good thinking. And he's like, hey, the boss is like, hey, Jeff needs to eat. Come on, you guys. Well, it's no matter. Marge will get you. And then Wall's like, Marge? And then all of a sudden there's another dire crocodile that jumps up and it just devours Wall in half.
No.
And it like thrashes about and Wall's body goes flying, like lower half of his body goes flying against the far thing of the building, and Marge goes over and starts like devouring the rest of the body and is all preoccupied with there, and he's like, so you want to get out of this situation, Echo?
Yeah, I definitely want to get out of this situation. I'm gonna try to take off my belt and like wrap it around the first crocodile's mouth.
Oh, good idea.
Singe it closed.
Okay, go ahead and make a dexterity check.
Another 7.
You take off your belt and your pants fall down. No, you take off your belt and you go to kind of whip it around, but the crocodile turns around and hits you with its tail. And you go flying back and hit the wall. And it's around this, and it's kind of staring you down, and you're staring the croc down. And now, as we cut and we're seeing the boss, we see just over his shoulder, a Genasi enters the room. And he's like, and he turns to her, and he goes, this might liven things up. Hey, Echo, I got you a new partner. He goes and he grabs Aurora, and he kind of like tosses her into the aquarium with Echo. And make a dexterity check.
I was gonna say I allow myself to be tossed, but we'll see. Dexterity. Please don't be garbage this time. Ooh, dirty 20.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you perfectly and elegantly like spin end over end and land gracefully on the floor. Or with that even, I'll say, you actually end up on top of Jeff, the dire crocodile, that like had its eyes just on Echo, and it's like, whoa, oh. I'll go ahead and say you can do something, Aurora.
Cool. First, I'm just gonna nod. What's up, boys? And I'm gonna grab a sword, and from where I'm sitting on top of it, try to plunge it into the back of its neck.
Oh, snaps. Okay. Go roll with your sword or dagger.
Red. Motherfucker!
Oh, jeez.
Okay, I hate this. I hate this.
You go to you like do this really.
Two weapon fighting with my offhand.
Oh, okay.
I make another attack.
Okay, gotcha.
But you can describe this first if you want.
No, you can go ahead.
Cocksucker!
You go to you hop down, you landed flawlessly and with great finesse, and you're like, "Sup, boys?" And then you go and you fling out a dagger and like be all suave and elegant with it, and it's like spins end over end and then just slips out of your hand. Yeah, and then you flip up the other one. You're like, ha, I got it now. And then you go to stab, but your hands are a little sweaty, and the direwolf's skin is a little thick, and it just gets it at a weird angle and goes flat, like just doesn't seem to pierce him. And he flips you off his back or head. Not very, yeah, just kind of tosses you off its head and gets into a better maneuver. Echo, what are you doing?
As it's sort of flipping them off of its head, I'm gonna try and stab that really sensitive underbelly.
Okay.
All right, please work. Okay.
Yeah. You find a perfect vulnerable spot and end up stabbing the croc right in the belly. And
yeah.
Oops, hang on. And you and you actually end up taking it out. And it cries out in pain. And you're like holding on to it, and you're like, shh, shh, shh. Or however you say.
Nice and quiet like. And I look at the other crocodile and I sort of go, uh-oh, did I gut your partner?
God. It cries out in fury, and it's heading towards ya. Oh, but you managed to dodge out of the way just in time, and it barrels into the side of the wall. And you hear the boss, though, like, hey, you guys make a pretty good pair already. Aurora, it's your turn.
Do we really? All right. I mean business now. I am done with daggers. I'm pulling out my swords. I'm running at this thing, one in each hand, and going for the stabby stabs. I'm gonna try to like slide near it and just stab like up into the belly as well, since he's now shown me that that's more sensitive than like the back of it. I want to sort of like get low and stab up.
Right. So he dodged up out of the way, and the croc hits the wall and sort of tumbles over, exposing its belly. And from your recollection and what you just witnessed, you are able to slice and dice him, and take out the other croc. Yeah, you got him. Yeah, we got through those pretty quickly.
Rad.
All right. Well, looks like you're a team made in heaven or hell. I don't know, but
definitely hell.
We got
definitely
a job.
Hell.
Yeah, we got a job for you, and I swear to God, Echo, you better not screw this up, and you get back in my good graces.
Boss, me screw up a job? Other than the job that just got screwed up, my record is flawless.
We'll see. I guess that you might be right about that, but it only takes one screw up and your croc food. Anyways, you might like this. We got a tip on over at this facility owned by the Ravings. They acquired some fantastical artifacts. And I just realized we've never gotten a description of what Echo looks like.
Oh yeah, so Echo's pretty tall. Echo's 6'6", dark red and sort of charcoal looking
complexion, wears like a very nice black pinstripe suit, always has a cigar with him, and two very long red horns sticking out the front of his head.
And as this the sort of boss figure that you directly report to mentions the ravings, all of a sudden you're taken back into your mind's eye and memories of your past. What might they catch glimpses of, Echo?
They're catching glimpses of a wealthy aristocratic home, and my previous master Ronder, who would work with the ravings. Lots of arguments and fight between the Mr. Raving and my previous master, and some police showing up to arrest my master, and a young Echo, but a wee lad watching his master get taken away in the cop car.
Yeah, and you come back to suddenly with the boss guy, and he's like, sorry, I'm distracted with some. He's like, you got some sort of vendetta against those fools, right? So you might. So
oh yeah,
you'll like that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that sounds right up my alley.
Oh my gosh.
I know, right?
Yeah, I got rid of it. Sorry, there was something that was on your guys' faces. I got rid of it. Okay. Oh no, it's back. It's on my face.
Oh.
Go away. Go away. Go away.
It's just fairy fire. Somebody cast fairy fire, and it's just you failed that deck save like so hard. It's stuck to you. It's glitter. It just is going to be there for the next few years.
Forever.
That's how glitter works.
Yeah.
So okay.
All right. And with that, we cut back to as Echo's face begins to darken. We cut back to Varro, home in his secret facility with his crown.
Examine this bad boy, figure out what's driving it, what I can do with it.
All right. Are you using some sort of device or something like that?
Of course I am. I'm going to use my magic detector glasses that I have.
Sounds very real and not at all made up.
But it's on my character sheet. You can look for it.
Yes. You begin analyzing this sort of crown-looking object that glows with this sort of infinite power, and you catch glimpses of something from almost another existence of some kind. It might be some kind of key to another world. It could be an unlimited source of power. And these facts are just coming at you one by one by these glasses over and over, and then your glasses on your face start getting hot, real hot, like dangerously hot.
Look, I'm gonna take them off before they injure my beautiful face.
Oh, Master, are you all right?
I'm fine. This crown has so much power, it seems to be overcharging the artifacts we currently have. Do we have any artifacts that aren't working right now?
Yes, the elevator seems to be stuck on the bottom floor, and my jug of endless water is just all but useless. It's only drops. It's not endless anymore. It's not endless.
Pour it out. See how much is in there now.
What? Oh no, wait, it's overflowing. Oh God, what's going on? I can't make sense of this, Master.
found appears to be some kind of magical generator of some kind, which we haven't seen in who knows how long, if ever before, since the cataclysm.
Oh, yes.
We have to keep this very secret. Everyone's going to want this.
Yes, I have taken care of anyone who might know of the artifact, paid off all the right people, maybe even done away with some of them.
Good. I'd be happier if you'd done away with all of them. Just can trust people to go around.
Well, one of them was
having scenes.
One of them was my cousin. He won't tell anybody. We'll see.
No, we won't see. It'll be taken care of, won't it?
Yes. Yes, it will. Yes, of course, Master. Oh, of course. I'm sorry. I will see that it's done. And then quickly we cut back to Noli and Crits as her instrument suddenly that she's been using to track this artifact suddenly flares with energy from a local source, and it's like it's here, it's right there, it's at this building right next to you, what do you do?
Well, I'm not exactly sure about your skill set.
I don't know exactly where you're going, but this car is freaking awesome.
I should say,
feeling pretty cool.
I
got to say.
I should say, Crits, as you have come into the city, I'm going to speed things a little bit. As you're coming into the city, you realize that you recall that that tendril that sort of led you on this path to get to this place, you are following it, and without, like, naturally, it's sort of like come to you. You feel this pull, this energy, this presence, and as her instrument flares to life, you too, this like extra sense, all of a sudden it's there. That's the building that you went in before, that like took you to all these things. Noli, like, I would expect she jams on the brakes, and is like, oh geez. It's here. Yeah, you both have an urge to explore and go into this building for various reasons. And let's take it from there.
This is very interesting that you'll be taking me here.
Okay, do you have... I tried to find something to kind of pad his walk. So as we make our way into this building, not all of China will know we're here.
All right.
This fastens well. What's wrong with it? The walk is fine. But how did you do? Interesting.
I just do like a small circle around him, like... I have questions.
Yes.
I have concerns. But we have somewhere to be.
Do you? Okay. Well, I think I'm supposed to go in there, and I can't explain why, but I'm very happy that I have met you, and this is very odd and interesting to me. So I believe that we should perhaps go inside.
I feel I also need to go in there, and I refuse to explain why.
Why do? Okay. Interesting. I feel very compelled. Okay. Well, interesting. I guess.
I'm just walking.
I will.
Okay.
I will trust you.
Walking at the pace of somebody that just expects people to follow them.
Okay.
And I start to scuttle behind her.
Okay. and then as you guys are going and entering this building, with the doors seem to be like just jarred open, as if the magic mechanism that controls it just kind of stopped working at some point. And as you're going in the building, the camera follows the side of the building, going up into a giant dirigible that's above the building. And inside this dirigible, we have Echo and Aurora.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry. So
No, so we're having like a scene with Echo and Aurora inside a dirigible. The guy behind the console's like, "All right, we're coming up over the target right now."
Okay. All right. Are you gonna finish with the silent treatment?
I was waiting for you to say something first.
Oh, okay. All right. Wow, but this is just a certain set of circumstances that we both didn't know. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I don't talk to people much. So I don't. What's your deal?
My deal,
What's your
stealing
story?
things. My story. Whoa. Look, I don't just give a bunch of information about myself willy-nilly, but we're heading into a place
Did
that,
I ask for a bunch? Carry on. All right.
Look, we're heading into a place filled with some very, very bad people. I know these people, they're not nice people. They think they're happy, fun, wealthy, aristocratic, fun people. They're not. They're not very nice. So just keep yourself, keep your eyes peeled. All right?
Yeah, sounds like most of the places I go to should be fun.
Yeah, well, you haven't met the ratings yet, so.
Oh, buddy, have I? Sorry.
Have you?
We'll catch up on the way there. Oh.
Okay, all right.
I don't get a bunch of information for free either, so.
All right, we're right over the drop zone. You guys you can like do your thing.
All right. Tuck and roll.
I mean, so Aurora, being Air Genasi, can just levitate herself down. Echo, you can try whatever means or forms that you had planned, obviously, for getting off the dirigible and on top of this building.
Hello, a parachute?
Yeah, okay.
Good old reliable parachute.
So Aurora just comes out and sort of, is that what you do, Aurora? You just levitate down, or do you want to say how it goes exactly?
I mean, nah, I'll just float. It's pretty.
Right.
I don't make a big fancy show of it because that's not what I do. It's not what I'm here to do.
Gotcha. And Echo, in contrast, just sort of plummets down past you in the sky, and and pulls his thing at the right time. I think let's make a dexterity check. I think wall pack these parachutes.
15.
Yeah. No, you do it even with a little bit of style. Like you go just a little past the time where you should pull the parachute, but it's just because like you're so on it that you like know, and then you pull the thing and the chute comes out, but you like whip back for a second and then drag, and then you like cut it and let go and then hit the ground and tuck and roll and land up straight. And then Aurora's just like, ping.
Bing. Ready?
All right. Let's be very cautious here and very quiet.
Oh, cautious and quiet. Oh, thank God you specified. I was just about to go in there and start breaking stuff and yelling at people. So, good plan.
All right, cool. Let's do it your way. And I smash a window.
Alarms go off. Suddenly we cut to Varro as alarms start going off and going crazy. Oh, master. Oh, it appears we have people in the lobby and on the roof.
Someone talked, I told you. You should have made them all pinky promise.
That's where I failed. Pinky promise is binding contract of life, body, and soul. Oh, I can't believe it. I'm sorry, sir. I have let you down. Do you want me to start arming the traps? Should I release the hoons, or perhaps the robots?
Yes, all of the above. Set the traps. Release the hounds.
All right.
Unleash the robots and get yourself ready to fight. We have to defend this no matter what.
All right. He hits some buttons on the console, and you see like a box on the screen as all the cages open and dogs are set loose to the lower floors. He hits another button and some panels slide up and some robots come out. And they go down the halls and some of the room's floors, the panels start to the tiles start to retract and they reveal lava. Brilliant. Yes, this is, they'll never get here. And then he presses another button and a wall comes up and there's all these weapons. All these weapons comes out and he's like, all right, sir. Yeah, the usual. Which weapon do you want here? Which you prefer?
I'll take my fountain pen.
Right. Your fountain pen. Here you are.
Fountain pen of firebolt, and my totem of chaos bolt.
Yes, brilliant, sir. They'll never see what's coming. We cut downstairs. The alarms are going off. And Abraham and sorry, not Abraham. Kritz and Noli are downstairs, and the alarms just went off.
I didn't touch anything.
What did you do?
I didn't touch anything.
30 seconds.
It wasn't me.
Oh my god. Okay. We should probably just move quickly.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. Let's go. Okay. Yeah. I think it's that way. I'm following you.
I just look at the device that is supposed to be pointing me in the correct direction. Does it hone in any more than just this building?
Yes, it's gotten down and more narrow. And all of a sudden you see a 3D schematic. What is that, Kritz?
I take out my halberd, by the way. It's equipped.
Cool. Yes, you bust out your halberd, and all of a sudden you cut the scanner cuts to like a sort of a 3D model of the city and the building, and it shows in the upper floors this power is emanating.
Your technology is amazing.
Yes, it is.
And suddenly, from around the corner, come these hounds and dogs barking viciously.
Shit! Good dogs or bad dogs? Bad dogs! Bad dogs!
Clearly bad dogs. Clearly very bad dogs.
Now you may try and fight the dogs, or you can run away, or do something clever.
How many are there?
I'm gonna. Sorry. Go ahead.
It's okay. There's 5.
I have some ingredients in my pouch. I'm sorry. I have some cooking. I got excited, really excited. There's dogs. I have some various. My pork buns. I'm gonna grab some pork buns and I'm gonna throw it at the dogs.
Yes, the alluring scent of your mother's pork buns is like cannot be resisted. Those dogs instantly go from vicious to just like, oh, ooh, and they turn around and they go after the pork buns, and you're free to
No
continue
one can resist my mother's buns.
up the corridor.
We're going to have to work on this thing. It's called phrasing. Let's walk and talk.
Let's go.
And we cut to Varro and his butler. Oh, sir, the hounds. They seem to have been distracted by. Are those pork buns? Ooh.
No one can resist pork buns. These are wilier than I thought they would be.
Surely, they'll not make it past the floor of ultra slippery wax.
No, certainly not.
Don't worry, sir.
Just in case, though.
I'm sorry?
You better arm the dart traps.
Oh, you got it. The dart traps. Perfect. Genius. Yes. That's why you pay me, because you have the money, the big bucks. I don't. Yes. All right, and then we cut to Echo and Aurora as they appear down a corridor, a hallway, and it's just a straight shot. Only there's lava on the floor.
I'm still not done going, what the fuck is wrong with you?
What? You said, hey, we thought we were just gonna smash in, so I just started smashing things. Look, here's a vase. Look, see, this is funner than I thought it was.
Are you a moron? Were you dropped on your head as a child, or hell, recently? What?
No. And I light my cigar and I put it right by the fire, the what was that?
The sprinkler system or whatever.
Sprinkler system, yeah, to set them off, to try to offset and cool the lava a little bit.
Yeah, all right.
I point a dagger at him. I'm like, I swear to God, if you ruin this for me.
The sprinkler system goes off all of a sudden, and the lava on the floor was just minimal, barely above the floor, and it starts to cool and harden and becomes walkable again. And the only thing ruined is foiled is the trap and Aurora's hair.
It only looks better when it's wet. I don't know.
Okay, so it's not. It's actually looks more beautiful. My mistake. And the corridor is free for you to go down.
You can point daggers at me later. Let's go right now.
We cut back to Varro. Oh God! That wasn't great, sir. They just activated the sprinkler system and hardened the floor.
Damn.
They're shiftier than I thought. They're rather clever.
All right, no, it's okay. Call some of my men. Have them meet me at the bottom of the tower.
Ah, yes, excellent.
As soon as possible.
Yeah, we have the escape poles behind you. We can just take.
No, I don't need them. You take the escape pole.
Okay, great. All right, men, 1, 2, 3, men, meet down in the lobby. Oh, not the lobby, the hidden underground basement. Oh, I just realized I'm saying this to the whole building. Shoot. Never mind. I'm sure they're confused, sir. They must think it's a trap.
Yes, they must. You will be meeting them in the basement where you told them you'll be. And I will be stepping out this window using my pendant of featherfall and floating away across the street with the crown in my strong, masculine, muscular arms, cradled like a beautiful tiny baby.
Oh, brilliant, sir. Yes, I'll just act here. Let me get the window for you. He presses a button and the window to the outside opens.
I take the crown, I cradle it in my masculine arms, it's like a beautiful baby, and I step out, using my pendant of featherfall to slow me down and send me gently gliding across the way.
All right, and we cut to Kritz and Nully, who are about halfway up the building when her scanner starts reading that it's heading down the building.
Did you hear that? It's a trap.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Well, here's the thing, right? Did they say that accidentally, or did they say that so that it's a trap? But we know that it's a trap. So reverse psychology, so that it's not a trap, and it's well, this says to go that way. So
listen, I am following you. Just tell me where you want me to go.
That way. And turn the thing around and face it towards him. Can you read this?
Yes, and then we go over to Aurora and Echo, who heard the announcement, and they had gotten down some ways. Yes, there you are.
Well, I know where I'm not going.
Same. You got any more of those really great ideas? Like smashing things?
If you don't understand that was a joke, I don't know how to help you. But since you asked, no, I'm fresh out of ideas because you set off all the goddamn alarms and ruined my plan. Give me a second to think, okay? Where are we? God.
Sure.
I like look around and see if there's anything that shows if anyone's moved through this area recently or like attempted to escape from here.
Do an investigation. No, perception check.
Yeah, there she is. Come on, baby.
Hey! Oh man.
It finally rolled good, guys.
Yeah. You as from where you are, all of a sudden, you notice two things. There is a scratching noise coming from behind the wall of where you are, and then also at the corner of your eye, a gentleman outside the window, gently floating down, outside, and you perceive everything.
Great. Okay. Gently grab him and be like, well, first thing, we should not be close to this wall. Something freaky's back there. Second, dude just floated by the window. I want to.
Oh, well, look at. Yeah, look at that. Pigs can fly.
Sometimes, apparently, yeah. Or, a dude can. So I'm going to go see what the dude was doing out there in the air. And I gracefully just throw open the window and leap out.
And at that time, Varro, that you notice up above you, the window open, and a Genasi woman exit above you. And so you're both kind of like, one's just like floating a little lower before the other one in a slow like fall race thing.
She like gracefully dove through. I just sort of grabbed a chair and threw it through the next window, and then just dove.
Oh, okay. You're a couple stories up there, so you're falling through the air.
You got 2 parachutes there, Echo.
I don't, but I do have a lot of health points.
Whatever works.
Yeah, you are plummeting
the
down to the
parachute
ground.
when you have plenty of HP.
You bypass them, all right. And while I am figuring out some fall damage, we cut back down to Null and Crits, who have come back down to the bottom floor. Yeah.
Can you see any of these shenanigans?
Yeah, what do we see?
I know you're calculating fall damage.
Oh, yeah. What do you see? You see, just as you get down to the lobby, you see a tiefling smack into the ground for 5d6 damage.
That's so many damage.
That's gonna be a bad big bandage.
Yeah.
It is at this point that I should perhaps point out that I don't think we have a normal healer type, so this is gonna go well.
Yeah.
Let's go see if he's okay.
For 22 damage.
I go over to see the commotion outside.
I have 1 hit point left.
Oh, he's still conscious.
I land next to him and I'm like, so how'd that feel?
You know, I've had better days, but I got here first.
Fair enough. And I give him a hand up and pull him back to standing.
Aurora somehow caught like a draft of wind or something and sped past Varro. Just to rub in Echo's face, him smacking into the floor, I suppose.
I am the wind.
And just then, though, Varro is gently, like, still cascading down to the ground, unless Varro wants to try and change trajectory or course of some kind.
Yes, I will. I'll try to make it across the street.
By what do you do? How do you?
Dog paddling in the air.
Yeah. Yes. Air swim, obviously.
Air swimming. Yes. Let's do it. Let's do
a
it.
Butterfly, maybe a breaststroke or two.
Let's do a dexterity check of you swimming through the air.
And I get that on the sticker immediately, please.
Yes.
13. Yes, that you're able to kind of get yourself through the air. And you're like now going in a slight diagonal as you get down to the ground. Noli and Crits come out and are checking with Echo and Aurora, who have like gathered there. When suddenly an array of robed men, just like a small militia, come out into the street and encircle everybody. And kind of trap you in within these bounds. And then a very like butler-esque kind of outfit man comes out and he's like, "Oh, very good, you've captured them, ha ha!" And then he goes, "Oh, sir, yeah, I see you've almost touched down." And he runs over across the street to meet with Varro. And he and he's like, "Sir, yeah, I see you're okay. Whew."
Of course I'm okay. I have magic. I have magic artifacts. Why? Yes, I'm fine. But thank you for being here. Thank you for gathering them in. I appreciate it.
Come, shall we look at and taunt those that tried to take your what's yours? And those peoples, those over there.
I would enjoy that very much.
Perhaps
How far away is he?
I'm gonna shoot an arrow at him because I assume he's in range of that.
Yeah.
How far away is he?
Yeah, no, I mean he's like across the street from you guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna
like
shoot
across
an
the
arrow
street, so
at
he's
him.
not far away.
No, he's not that far away. He kind of just flew just a little over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure, Aurora. Yeah, you can try and pierce off an arrow real quick.
Yeah. That's happening. There we go. Come on, baby. Let's go. 16.
Oh, yeah, 16. Your arrow flies true and up and over between the sort of robed figures, and is heading right for Varro. When the butler jumps in the way and takes the arrow. Oh no! Oh, sir,
Stupid butler.
Get them. We gotta get them for me.
Stupid butler takes damage.
Damn this butler.
I'll avenge you. What was your name again?
What? It's me, Munchausen.
Yeah,
Munchausen.
No, I would have remembered that after all these years. What is it really?
Munchausen Waterdeep.
Really?
Yes. We have served your family for many a generation.
No, I know.
I am deeply hurt, mortally by an arrow, and emotionally by your inconsideration.
While this conversation is going on, while this conversation is going on, I'm going to take out a coin out of my pocket. I'm going to flip it and cast Mage Hand, and when I catch it, I should be able to grab the artifact out of his hand.
Okay. Let's get a dexterity check. Sleight of hand check. Sleight of hand. Whoa! Thank you, Jesse. Whoa!
What's happening?
We got a tip. Tip, hooray.
I feel like I may have seen that mage hand coming.
Where we? Oh my God! A what? Yeah, you flip the coin up into the air, and it you kind of lose sight of it in the like a sort of beam of light that was just misguided, and you kind of lose your coin somewhere. And it falters down to the ground, and all the rope figures start pulling out crossbows, and they're like, halt! Oh, not another move! However, your mage hand did affect it did affect something, and it like slapped the crown out of Varro's hands. No?
Masculine arms.
Oh, right, yes.
Remember, please.
Make a strength check.
Is Varro not distracted by his butler dying in front of him?
You didn't know his name. Yeah, you managed to hold on to the crown. But then you feel a tugging at your feet as Munchausen is trying to pull himself up.
No, friend, you rest now. It's you've done enough for me today.
Sir, I just have one last thing to do as your butler here on this earth. And
yes, do what you need to do. I promise.
Make a strength check.
Munchausen.
Munchausen.
I will Munchausen. Nope, wrong thing.
Last name by proxy.
Same roll.
Oh, I forgot. We're in a different place. 16. Nice.
I will avenge you. Now, please let go of the artifact. Don't drag yourself up by the artifact.
However, he manages to... What is going on out there? Somebody's got...
There are PA systems going off all over this place.
You find you find yourself manacled by Munchausen, and it's a whole person spell. You are paralyzed and cannot move. And he actually gets up as if he's not hurt at all, and he's got a magic ring that's going off, and it like healed him. And then he goes and he's like, "I'll be taking this now, sir." And that was my last thing I did as your butler, for I am actually one of the spider. And he's got a giant. It's like he took a mask off of himself, and it was still himself, but he has a tattoo on his head now.
Yo, can you call up the guards, buddy?
First of all, betrayal. Second of all, who are you supposed to be now?
I mean, I'm still Munchausen, but I'm the regional leader of the spider. You've seen the we've had like tattoos and graffiti all over the place. All these people work for me, and finally, after many years, we have found the crown.
So you have always been my butler, yes?
We were simply using you as a means to an end. Your family hunts artifacts, and we needed the best one of them all. The planar crown. And in this moment, if anyone wants to make any sort of moves or anything.
Yes, I would like to do it.
Yes.
Oh, hey, I saw Noel first, yes.
Dope. Okay, I am going to run directly at one of these guards people, and as I run at him, flick up my hood and cast flash step slash, so I can teleport through him and run towards the man with the crown.
Yes. Go ahead and roll the attack. Oh, okay. I forgot. This is a homebrewed spell, but it's super cool. All right, I'll just move that. So it happens. What happens is there's a streak of light as you sort of take a step, and then you're instantly propelled forward, and you slash as you make your way seemingly through and past these cloaked figures. In fact, there were two of them right nearby, and you were able to do a slash, and they do like a sort of pause. And then all of a sudden, blood just like spouts out of the sides of them, and they fall to the ground as you are now charging for the man holding the planar crown. Varro, you can make a is it a Constitution throw? Whole person save is a
wisdom
save. Make a wisdom save.
7.
Yes, you are still held.
Is this located on me, the person, or is it on like the area I'm in?
It's like he put manacles on you that have the spell hold person on you. So it's on you.
If I were able to magically move some distance away without moving my body, would I still be in the manacles? Or
Like
would they
it-
teleport?
Like it's a mental thing that sets off this item, like a mental command or something.
A verbal command?
I don't think you can move. No, I don't think I can do that. Crits, it's your
Then
turn.
I lay there angrily.
Okay. Crits, it's your turn.
Yeah, so I'm looking at the gentleman with the crown, and he's held fast. And then I see Aurora. She just bounced and tried to.
Noli just dashed through. Varro is frozen from hold person, and Munchausen has the planar crown in his possession, is holding it above his head in glory.
Okay, I'm gonna start sprinting over to grab the crown.
Okay. let's do an. How are you getting past some of the guards that might be in your? Well, I mean, you can either cut through where Noli just kind of made an exit, or you can try and get another way. You can just go through. Let's just get a dexterity check.
So I apologize if I'm not doing great.
Oh no, you're fine. What are you talking about?
Dexterity.
Echo, you're on deck.
Bam.
7.
7.
Yes, you try and plow through to follow that same path that Noli had made. Yet two of the cults, they look like cult people in robes, kind of like fill in the spot where they had just been and block your way. Since that was just more of kind of like a movement and getting past them, you can still take an action if you would like. You can.
I still don't have my I still haven't activated or know my abilities yet, right?
Right. But yeah. I will say your charm is glowing. It begins glowing in relation to the crown. You notice a sort of thumping or humming that's like just under your clothing and chest where your charm hangs.
All right, I'm just gonna choose my action to dash and use my action to make an extra movement.
Okay. So you can propel yourself forward. Make an acrobatics check for me, actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to like. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Hey, I'm with him. He's with me.
Cool.
I'm with him. They're with me. And just dexterity.
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics. Got it. Bam. Oh man, an 8.
They seem to keep you held there. Okay, Echo, it's your turn. Aurora, you're on deck. You're muted.
Thank you. And they're still across the street from me, yeah?
Yeah, you're back behind the circular thing of cultist.
Right. I guess I'm just gonna try and slip right through some of the cultists and head straight for them.
Okay. Let's do just make an acrobatics check for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
15.
You're able to outmaneuver them and kind of flip over and get your way past them. You're like right in line with Noli getting to the Munchausen. Okay, Aurora, it'd be your turn.
All right. Gonna use my cunning action to dash as a bonus action through the wall of guards, or try to take a running jump sort of over or through them.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't care. She's just running, sprinting, jumping over whatever she needs to jump over to get there. And hopefully I'll be able to get to where Munchausen is with my dash as my bonus action and still have an action left when I get there.
Okay, either are you using your levitate at all, maybe to help you get past?
So I mean, I do have another thing where I get a extra distance bonus to running jumps and things. So I don't know if I have to, but but if it'll make it easier, then we can say that I'm still levitating this whole time because the spell lasts 10 minutes.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah. You're able to get past them, so you're all kind of dashing over, and you're all about to meet up on Munchausen.
Rad.
Noli, let's go. Your turn.
Good old Munchausen.
Oh, Munchausen, you know, things that a normal person would say at any time. All right. So I am about how far away from Man and Crown, roughly?
Oh, you can take it in action on him.
Yeah, so I see this person being held, and initially I was definitely going to go after that guy, but it definitely seems like this guy might be worse. So, I will try to, let's see. Does he look particularly strong? Munchausen?
No.
Okay, cool. He also looks particularly hurt. Maybe not really anymore. Anyway, I'm going to just try to take the crown from him.
Okay.
Just straight up take it.
Let's do a dexterity contest.
This is thrilling.
Yes, you managed to gain a hold of the crown, and you, yet it's so close that as you go and you pull it away, it rips out of both of your hands and begins tumbling end over end on the ground. It goes past, Aurora. Make a dexterity check.
Oh yeah, let me see if I can snatch this baby up. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Aurora manages to pick up the crown and just snatch it as it's going by.
Can I try to very quickly tuck it in my bag without anyone seeing that I have it?
Make a sleight of hand check.
Okay. $13.
People see that you put it away, that you're like putting it away, in the process of putting it away.
Fair enough.
And Varro, you can make a wisdom save. And nope, that didn't work out. No. Crits, it's your turn. I should mention you feel a thrumming that's bigger than it has been before. That now that you're even closer proximity to this this glowing object.
I'm gonna go towards the object.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go towards the object, and I try to. Do I see? What do I see?
So you saw Aurora pick it up and sort of like just tuck it away in her person.
So, milady, what is that? What's that there in your pocket?
I don't see how that's any of your business.
I think that's a very important thing in your. It's very much my business.
I don't think it is.
Rest assured, lass.
I'm gonna need you to back off now.
Incredibly powerful. You might not know what to do with it.
Oh, I know what to do with it. I'm gonna need you to back off now.
Okay. Maybe we can both be friends.
Aurora, do you attack him or anything?
I threateningly like hold out one of my swords in front of me and the other hand is like on my bag. And I'm just sort of looking around like, everyone stay back.
Listen, if I could just see it for just a moment, I could just touch it. I'm just gonna.
I will cut you. I will cut you.
Echo, it's your turn.
Yeah, I sort of catch up and I'm like, yeah, no, we're taking this with us.
Yeah.
Sorry
hey,
there.
Let's get out of here. We're done, right? Let's go.
Yeah, we're done. Let's bounce.
All right. Everyone make strength checks in the vicinity, except for Varro.
Oh. Real just playing tug of war? Like,
Oh, yeah.
that would have been a great time for it to not roll over.
Yeah.
It was almost
17.
Oh,
was
nice. Tentacles erupt from the ground as Munchausen cast entanglement, and they wrap themselves around Echo, Aurora, and Noli, and lift them up into the sky. And crits suddenly, as the crits as tentacles erupt from the floor, suddenly that same strange energy erupts from yourself, and you see those tendrils once again, and shadows of possibilities of where they might be, where they might grab, and you're able to navigate those shadows, to evade and get out of the way as they pass through where you once were, or just miss where you were going to be, and you're able to navigate and not get hit at all. And as Aurora's being lifted, the crown falls from her bag and starts banging slowly on the ground, moving, but in an odd direction, as if pulled to you. And suddenly you see your shadow catch up to the crown and pick it up. And next thing you know, you're there and you're picking it up. And then suddenly there is a giant, bright, luminous cast of light. And a sort of eruption of energy. It's blinding to all of you. And there's a massive explosion and of this pool of energy, much like the event, the cataclysm, but here. Whoa. Oh, actually, you guys can see. This is cool.
Holy shit, this is intense.
Hang on one sec.
Did the explosion kill the tentacles?
Well, I'll tell you in just one second.
I mean, did the explosion kill us? I think it's the more prevalent question. But I do appreciate your care for the fauna.
It was more like, can I move now? But yeah. Am I still alive?
Yes, as it turns out, you're just particles of the person you once were. Can still move.
Oh my!
The screen melted. Yeah, and I didn't set up this page with the proper videos, so we'll go back to the other one. I forgot. Oh, actually, it looks like it might start right back at the right thing. Yeah, I know. I didn't set up this. Oh.
There it is.
The screen.
Are we here? Consummate professionals.
Yeah, and I didn't. Are we back?
Yes, we are.
All right. So we blew up the internet with our awesomeness. Everybody's dead. The screen melted, and we're all gone. No. Unfortunately, I didn't set up that other page, but what happens is you all come to all of a sudden in a different place, a different location. It's a bright blue sky. It's woodsy, earthy, and there's no city to be seen. There you if as you look at your body and around you, you have tattoos on your right inner arm right here. It's a mask. Noli recognizes this as the symbol for the masked Echo. I mean, she's always had this tattoo, but she sees it on all of you. And suddenly, across the sky, you hear a as you see a giant dragon just float overhead and sweep its arms going by.
What the fuck?
And that's where we'll end our show for tonight.
Sweet. So sweet.
I like to imagine it's just like we all wake up and we see all of these bad things. We see these tattoos. We see a dragon and just kind of like lift up, see this, and just.
And back to bed.
Good.
It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. I'm closing my eyes and I'm gonna wake up back home.
I mean, you guys, I guess I can say real quick with the lore, like, dragons haven't been around for hundreds of years. They were a thing of the past. So, like, what the F, man? We'll see what's going on. Thank you all so much for tuning in to Tyler's Handsome Corner Tavern and joining us at our table for this first session. We have some kinks to work out and figure out, but we'll get there. We had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. Our party is finally all together, and we'll continue moving on. We're going to have special guests coming in constantly, and we'll be rotating guests in and out. If you are interested in being a part of Tyler's Handsome Corner and possibly being a member of this show, feel free to contact me and we'll try and make it happen eventually. Thank you so much for Jesse for donating to us. I was way into what was going on. I totally meant to bring you into the story, Jesse, so I owe you getting in there. Jesse was also one of the cultists. You didn't know that, but she was there. So we'll be back again in 2 weeks to continue this journey and this story with these characters and possibly another as well. And thank you all so much for being here. I like to pimp some shows that I have. I'm a part of Fancy Hobo Improv along with Phil and Tony Tirico, Phil Nieto and Tony Tirico. We have shows every Friday and Saturday every week. So be sure to check that out at Fancy Hobo Improv on Twitch and YouTube. And then anyone else, any of my lovely players, if you want to pimp anything else, go ahead. I know Shannon's got some other streams she's on, and if you'd like to mention those.
I will elevator pitch quickly because there's a lot. I do a podcast. It's called Ombligo del Diablo. It is a Mage to the Ascension 5th edition game. You can find it basically anywhere you find podcasts. I am on a stream alternating Tuesdays called Uncanny Prose. I play a very different character not very different. They're also a drow. I play a Drowladin on that show. Friday night, I play Age of Arcanum on RPG Chronicles. I play another drow. Have we noticed a theme yet? Sunday, I play in Basilica of the Cudgel, also on RPG Chronicles, and I play Helona, the half-elf bard. That's
awesome. And anyone else have anything to say?
Thank you very much. My name is Ibrahim Perez, and I am blessed to be playing with you guys.
Yes, and we have. Oh, go ahead. Yeah, okay. Sign off.
Thank you, guys. It was
Thank
super
you.
fun.
Yeah,
Looking forward to doing this all again, and I'm gonna go to bed now.
Yeah. She's in Canada. Bye. We'll
It's
say goodbye,
midnight here.
folks.
Good
Bye.
night. Good night.
Good night.
I got credits for people if I can find them. There
Phil,
you go.
move to your right.
Hey, you guys are
never
freaking
mind.
awesome. You guys are really talented and hilarious.
Oh,
that
that's
was-
not
that
that's
was
not
my
happening anymore.
Thanks, dude. So are you.
Yeah, it was fun.
Mics are still hot as well.
No, she's straight up
Arigato.
bounced. Oh, okay, bye.
I don't know if she meant to
That
do
shit
that,
was
or
so
she
much
was
fun.
just way
I
tired.
did
I
not
don't know if you
know
knew
I could
Phil
have
up the
this
street
much fun playing.
Saying goodbye to each other.
Dungeons with Dragons.
Bye, all. Bye, everybody. Thank you.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Oh, we aren't hanging out. We're leaving now. Okay, bye.
Oh no, we're still live on the chat, the
Wait.
feed, so I'm saying goodbye to people.
Oh, bye.
Blacking out.
Deuces.
I used to do that all the time in college.
I would like to talk to you guys outside of the